Good morning. If you're watching the replay, please bear with me while others jump on as I'm doing this live. This message is for those who are feeling like they are in limbo. It is 6:22 a.m. right now where I am, so 6:22 may be a very important number for you. The number 6:22 may have a message for you as well. Okay. So today I was guided as I woke up this morning to do a message for the collective, for those who are feeling like you're kind of stuck in limbo. So there may be a lot of people that are going through a lot of transitions right now. Good morning. So you're feeling like you're not really sure which way you're going, okay? So it is kind of early, probably on the West Coast. So I got my coffee. It is 6:22 in the East Coast. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say today, because I've been feeling this energy in the collective of people feeling like they're kind of stuck in limbo. There's a bit of a transition happening for a lot of people. The planetary movements are very much affecting the collective at this time. Planetary movements, lunar phases, I should say, are very much affecting the collective right now, especially the collective that is feeling like they are in limbo at this moment, okay? Very interesting, and right away I get what I just received the card that I associate with the ancestral realm, okay, in this particular deck that I'm using. So for me, this is the Nine of Cups, but for me, this is the card that I associate with the ancestral realm. So this message is coming from the ancestral realm for those of you who are feeling like you're stuck in limbo. Makes a lot of sense because Gede Limbo, for example, is known as Saint Expedite by the majority of people, is the one who rules over the limbo realm. The limbo realm is this place where souls go when they have unfinished business, when they still have things that they need to finish off in this cycle, okay? And before they are able to transition over into a higher plane of the ancestral realm, or the higher planes of the Loa realms, okay? So that is really fitting here that I am getting the Nine of Cups for who is bringing through this message today, and very much the ancestral realm. Also, the being on this card reminds me very much of Prin Gede, or General Gede, who is the main Gede spirit in my family, in my lineage. Gede spirits are the beings that pick up the dead and guide the dead through their transition. So that tells me that a lot of you who are feeling like you're in limbo, you're actually right now at the end of a death cycle and the beginning of a new rebirth cycle. Okay? Oof. Yes, so, oh my goodness, okay. Nine of Swords. This Nine of Swords energy is very intense in the present realm. Let's see here. What is affecting this Nine of Swords? There is definitely a new beginning coming for you, for those of you who are guided to this message. Whenever you are guided to see this message is whenever this message is meant to be seen by you, okay? So in the physical realm, for those of you who are feeling like you're stuck in limbo, I am seeing a lot of delusions or illusions at the moment, okay? I'm seeing a lot of illusions at the moment. Look at that. That card does not make me feel good. That card makes me feel, it reminds me of the movie Caroline, where she goes through the hole and she ends up in like a demonic dimension where like the weird other mother was like trying to trick her into giving up her real life and kind of living in that demonic dimension. I feel like there's a lot of trickery happening right now. There's a lot of trickery happening right now in the physical world, and Spirit wants you to be very careful. So those of you who are feeling this like sense of like limbo, there's a lot of trickery happening right now. Maybe there's a lot of trickster spirits. Right now is a really important time for you to really not make any hasty decisions, is what the ancestors are saying. It's really not a time to make hasty decisions. There's definitely these entities that are these darker aspect entities that are kind of watching those of us who feel like we're stuck in limbo right now. And Spirit is the ancestor spirits are really warning you to get your prayer up, to incense your home with myrrh and with frankincense and with copal. You are very protected by the ancestors, okay? I'm glad to hear that people are resonating with this message. There is definitely a lot of trickery happening right now. A lot of there's these some people call them archon energies, which are the energies that are considered to be the beings that kind of like manipulate the society and the matrix into making us feel like in this fear vibration, in this hatred vibration, in this low sadness vibration. Some of you may be having trouble sleeping because these entities are walking around your home, kind of like watching, because they sense the protection that you have from your ancestors. Some of you may be experiencing a lot of intrusive thoughts, which are illusions. So Spirit is really pushing that whoever this message is resonating with, you need to get your gratitude work with your ancestors. You need to be doing your gratitude work with your ancestors. You need to be getting your prayer up. You need to be praying. I don't know why, but this morning I woke up with the prayer in my heart for the leaders who are in the highest good of the people in this country, and for the relationships between this country and other countries, to be the leader to step forward. Okay, for some reason my ancestors put that prayer in my heart, and I woke up this morning and I said that prayer as I was divinely guided to say the prayer, that may the leader, that I don't care what person wins the presidential election. Honestly, we don't have very good choices right now, but my ancestors really put it in my heart to pray this morning that whatever leaders are in the highest good of both this country and the people in this country and the relationships between our country and other countries, may that leader be the one to win for the highest good of all of us. Obviously, not everybody's going to probably be happy with whoever wins, but for whoever wins, for that person to be, or for that whoever leader that steps up, for that person to be what is in the highest good of our country and in the highest good of the relationships between our country and other countries in the world. So that's really the prayer that kind of came into my heart this morning from the ancestral realm, and it was the prayer that I was really divinely guided to start my morning with. And the other night, I have a lot of protection around my home, and I have grids of protection around my home. So there's negative energies can't really get very close to my home. But the other night, I was having a conversation with my spouse, and I looked out the window and I saw a shadow figure looking inside my window. And when I looked at it, it quickly moved out of the way so I wouldn't be able to see it. And then I said something was like, it couldn't come in my house because I have so much protection, but it was definitely spying on me. And that is why Spirit is saying, those of us who are feeling this like weird energy right now, we really need to be getting our prayer up, and we need to be getting our protection work up, and we need to be saging and smudging our homes, trying to not spend too much time outside at night right now, because there is a portal open at this moment. And this is not to spread fear. This is to empower you. This is to empower you to do the work. The ancestors are saying there is a portal open right now There's a portal open right now that feels like it's going to stay open until Virgo season, until the end of Virgo season. So I really feel, it's, for some people, it's going to be till Halloween. Okay? And this because the light workers, those of us who are light workers, especially the light workers that follow me, we are being watched. We are being monitored by these beings, okay? That are, because they sense that we are making a big shift and they are not privy to the information. The ancestors are hiding the blessings that they are trying to bring into our life. So these dark energies are trying to figure out what is going on because they're not privy to the information. They haven't been actually notified by the beings of light as to what is going on. Okay? So it was so weird because all of a sudden the Selena song just started playing in my head. And it's the song that goes, Si una vez dije que te amaba, hoy me arrepiento. For some of you, it's somebody who you broke up with that is spying on you. And they are trying to figure out what you're up to. And your spirit guides are not solidifying plans because they don't want that person to know what you're really up to. And it's like, this is somebody that you regretted falling in love with, that you regretted having love for. Okay? I see that those of you who are guided to this message are leaving behind some things that are no longer in your highest good. You're leaving behind some things. You're burning some bridges. I see that there has been a bit of a windy road here on your path. You're kind of like on your ship, but you have no idea where you're going yet. Okay? So it's like you're being guided to leave where you are, but you don't really know where, or to leave whatever it is you're doing behind and to start new and to start a new path, but you quite don't know yet which direction you're going in or where you're going yet. Because and these beings are trying to confuse you because they don't know what your spirit guides are planning for you. They don't know, but they are trying to A, spy on you to try to figure out what it is, and B, trying to like manipulate you. Okay? So remember, so spirit, and also they're also trying to cast doubt into you. So be very careful what energies you are welcoming into your life right now. Set your protection, set your intention that only that which is in your highest good will be put in your path. The road, I keep hearing the road is going to be a little windy right now. So if you're getting the intuitive guidance, you're not saying it out loud really. You're not hearing it from other people. You're getting it internally. Like this internal intuitive guidance that maybe you should move. If you're getting this guidance that like maybe you should get a different job, get a different job. But trust in your spirit guides because the road may not be very clear right now. Because your spirit guides are saying we have to hide what we're doing. So we cannot have plans very solidified right now for you. Because if we have the plans solidified for you too much, then the entities that don't want you to progress are going to be able to see what we're planning and are going to be able to interfere. So we're trying to navigate you in the direction of your highest good without the interference of these archon energies, these negative energies. Okay. You are being uplifted right now. So they're giving me this. They're giving me the scene of Palm Sunday when Jesus or Joshua walks through the square and people are waving the palms in the air celebrating him. So So they're saying people are celebrating you right now, and people are going to be uplifting, or you're going to be getting uplifted. Maybe you're going to be getting a promotion, or maybe you're just leveling up in life. Maybe you're going from like living in a 1-bedroom to living in a 3-bedroom, or living in a place that's really, really not vibrating with you, to living in a place that really resonates with you and your power. So you are elevating, and these negative energies are like, how can we test the collective, so that the collective doesn't get to where they're supposed to go? Okay. And so the advice from the ancestral realm right now is to not only protect your home and do your prayers and trust in your spirit guides, but also do some things that protect against the evil eye. Work in silence. Move in silence. Don't speak too much about your plans at night, especially outside your protected home, is what your spirit guides are saying. Because remember, like I said in the beginning, like I'm getting this feeling of like the other mother from Caroline, which just gives me the creeps. Because she's like from this like demon dimension that is trying to scare or to manipulate Caroline into staying in that dimension. And these entities are trying to manipulate whoever resonates with this reading into staying in these lower vibrational dimensions, into staying in these lower vibrational energies, into staying in these situations which are not in your highest good. Into staying quiet, I keep wanting to put like my hands over my mouth, into staying quiet. But see, your spirit guides are like, stay quiet, but stay quiet about your plans. Whereas these energies are like, stay quiet, shut up about anything. Ooh, some of you have shut up spells on being done on you. There are some people that are trying to shut you up. Especially if you have some dirt on them. These could be family members or ex-friends that are trying to shut you up, and that's why all this trickery is happening. This could also be co-workers that you have dirt on them, and they're trying to shut you up, and they're sending these shadow energies to spy on you because they don't know what you're doing. They don't. Your ancestors are so protective of you, and your spirit guides are so protective of you. Right now, you need to be feeding your ancestors and writing gratitude, writing down like 9 things you're grateful for, thanking your ancestors and your spirit guides for their assistance. Every day, writing 9 things you're grateful for. Because like I said, these negative energies are really trying to spy on you because they don't know. They don't know what your spirit guides are planning. They have no idea. Your spirit guides are doing such a great job at hiding the blessings that they have coming for you that even you don't even know what it is. Like, a lot of you might have psychic ability, and you usually are able to see very far in advance, but for some reason there is a black cloud over, like a black veil over your future past like the end of August. You don't know, for some reason you can't see what is coming past the end of August. And the reason for that is because there are massive blessings coming specifically for you, maybe not for the entire world, but specifically for this collective that's listening to this message right now. And your spirit guides are hiding it so well. And these dark energies, they don't know. They are in the dark. So they are trying to get you to tell them. But what they don't realize is that you don't know either, because your spirit guides are keeping you in the dark. Okay? And you just need to trust wherever they lead you. The number 1112 might be important. 1111, 1211. See, what it is that your spirit guides and your ancestors are taking you to what you deserve to have. Because you have been doing so much good. You have been being a good person. You have been trying the hardest. You have been trusting. You have been giving. And your spirit guides are taking you to everything that you deserve in your highest good. And they're trying to hide it from the beings that are trying to manipulate that. Okay? They're trying to sabotage that from happening. For some of you, the snake in the grass here is a male fire sign. He is, for some of you, he is the main one that is spying on you, that is trying to stop you, or maybe doing shut up spells to get you to be quiet about something that you have on him. So this could be a boss, this could be a family member, a friend, a male fire sign for some of you, not for all of you, but for some of you specifically in this collective that is listening to this message, that resonates with this message. It is a male fire sign, so an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Oh, he's a Leo. Some of you are saying he's a Leo, some of you are saying he's a Sagittarius. So yes, so the snake in the grass here that is sending these spying spirits, okay, that is sending these beings to spy on you and also doing shut up spells on you is this guy. Okay? His card was upside down because he's not in his higher self. He's in his shadow self vibration. He may also be trying to use the mirror dimension, or he may be using a woman who is psychic to try to spy on you. He could be using a female psychic that is a mentalist who has the power to manipulate the mind and is trying to get you to believe all the illusions. This is a very specific message. So again, if you haven't been feeling like you've been in limbo, if you haven't been feeling like this message resonates for you, that's perfectly fine. It's not really meant for everybody. It's meant for a very specific collective that is resonating with this message of feeling like, what is going on? Why? Whoa, what is happening? Because I thought that I was going to go in this direction, and all of a sudden my spirit guides are taking me in that direction. And then, like, I don't know what's coming. I don't know where it's going. And this is because your spirit guides are like trying to weave you. It's like, oh, they're giving me the analogy of like you're in the car and they're like weaving in traffic to try to like escape, okay? And you might feel anxious and you might feel nervous and you're like, where the hell, what's going on? I don't know what's happening. Because your spirit guides are like moving you out of the way in the astral realm. And you're like, oh my God, what's happening? And I'm like, I can't sleep. I don't know. I feel like I need to move. I feel like I need to go over there. I feel like, because your spirit guides are trying to move you out of the way of the attack, okay? So that's why that energy is like so all over the place. It's like you're weaving in traffic, but in the spiritual realm, okay? See, like the ancestors here, there's the windy road. So in the spiritual realm, so wherever your ancestors are guiding you to go next, it's very important for you to go there. Okay. So this person even has like, this person has not just spiritual spies, but also physical spies. People who spy on you and report back to them. But Spirit, like I said, Spirit said, the solution here is you need to pray. You need to be doing your ancestor work. You need to be lighting incense to your ancestors. And you need to be sitting down and setting a protection over a space, a sacred space, setting out offerings to your ancestors so that they can keep protecting you, okay? Lighting candles to your ancestors, putting out water for your ancestors, putting out a service for your ancestors, writing down things that you're grateful for so that your ancestors can continue to assist you, okay? Burning some incense for them. For some of you, you need to give your ancestors fish, is what I'm seeing here. And they're saying just trust in us. We're going to figure everything out for you. Everything we're doing is to protect you. Spirit, is there anything else that the collective needs to know at this time? So right now you need to just pray. Do your prayers, smudge your house, cleanse your home, organize your home, clean and organize, cleanse, okay? Because negative energy likes to creep in through disorganization. Some of you might be having like gnats pop up in your house out of nowhere, or like mosquitoes or bugs popping up in your house out of nowhere. That's the energy. That's the being. That's the being that's being sent to spy. Okay. There was like some of you might, oh my goodness, some of you, if you're doing any like magic outside or anything, any intentions outside, all of a sudden you're gonna see like a bug come around that's like, and that's because that's the bug. That bug is listening. That bug is a spy, is what Spirit is saying. That bug is a spy. But the funny thing is that even the negative spirits that they're sending to you are actually liking your energy. The negative spirits are like, I don't see anything that I need to report back. Oh my goodness. Okay. So your spirit guides might have put you in a little bit of a tight situation where it almost looks like you've lost everything. Because so that those spirits that are spying will think that you've lost everything and will report back that like you're doing really bad, and that like you're not doing well and that you've lost everything and that you're like in trouble. So your spirit guides might have you like, for some of you, like your spirit guides might just have you be having like some really almost like a little bit of bad luck here and there. And that is a trick. It's a trick to trick the entities that are spying on you. Okay? But the tower moments that are happening are to set up your foundation for your highest good. Listen, your spirit guides are going to beat the heck out of that person. And if for those of you who have been having money issues, I would recommend you join my John the Conqueror money blockage money blockbuster ritual, because it can help you with some of this energy. But your spirit guides are saying we have been allowing you to have a little bit of bad luck so that this person thinks that they're winning and they don't see the attack that we are bringing to them. So sometimes when you are going to be catapulted to your highest good, your spirit guides have to pull you back into a more of a negative situation before they can catapult you forward. Okay? So it's like when you are in a slingshot. So it's very important for you to realize that this is intentional. This is intentional. Your spirit guides are doing this intentionally to confuse these negative people and these negative energies who are spying on you. Okay? But that's not going to last very long, they're saying to me. That's not going to last very long. This is temporary. This might only last a few months, a few weeks, a few days for some of you. But again, this is to confuse those spirits. Spirit is saying you have all that you need to succeed within you. This is interesting because my spirit guide said this to me this morning. My spirit guide said to me this morning, it doesn't matter, you know, I have a lot of altars, right? And I've been wanting to move some stuff around. I was like, okay, I want to make sure that wherever I move my altars around, like that my spirits are going to be happy where they are, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And they said to me this morning, they were like, we don't care where you put the altar that much because we are with you. We go wherever you go. We are wherever you are. So your magic goes wherever you go. Your energy goes wherever you go. It doesn't really, the statues and the altars, those are kind of more of an external expression of our connection with you. But no matter what, we are wherever you are. We go wherever you go. So like when you go to work, your spirit guides go with you. When you your altar is simply just an anchor. It's just a portal, okay? It's just a portal. It's just an anchor for you to have a solidified connection. But your spirit guides go wherever you go. They see everything you see. They see everything you don't see around you. So they are with you at work. They are with you in the car. They are with you when you wake up in the morning, when you go to sleep at night. Okay? Right now, Spirit is asking you to trust them in letting go of what no longer serves your highest good. Trust them in walking away from that which no longer serves your highest good. Okay? And simply just sit down wherever you have a clean space that you can sit down, light a candle, burn some incense, meditate with your spirit guides, offer them some water, offer them some sort of offering, some fruit, some fish for some of you, because some of you have ancestors that like fish, okay? So, but they're saying everything that you need is inside of you. You have the wisdom. You have the fire within you to overcome everything. It's like you have every element. So this is the Queen of Wands, but it's giving like, because she has the Pisces symbol and then she has the owl and she has the flowers here. It's giving she has all the elements in her power. She has all the elements that she needs to control everything. Okay, 6:55 here. 5:55 in Chicago, apparently. So you have all the things, you have all the elements within you. Just pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. I'm gonna need y'all to back up a little bit because you're overwhelming me. Thank you. They're like, sorry. The ancestors were like way too close, so they were overwhelming me a little bit. So I was like, back up a little. They're like, oh, sorry. So pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. You might feel like you're just laying on the couch, like, I don't know where my life is going. Like, what the heck is going on? I don't know what's going on in my life. Where am I supposed to be doing? Where am I supposed to go? But they're like, listen, don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. We are figuring it out, okay? You just need to relax and just do what you're being divinely guided to do. There's the clovers with good luck. Dandelions for strength. Don't make hasty decisions right now, but plan certain things out. Don't make hasty decisions, but be ready to travel, because I feel like some of you are going to be receiving some news by the 8th of August that is going to push you to have to travel somewhere or to move or to change jobs. Eight of Wands, Eight of Clubs, a letter, diamonds, shine bright like a diamond. The Rainbow Bridge. The Rainbow Bridge represents the connection between the earth and the heaven realm. So some of you may be connecting to the heaven realm. Some of you may have your luck switched by August 8th by your ancestors and your spirit guides. The person who's been attacking you might join the realm of the dead by August 8th, is what I'm hearing. So a lot of changes are coming in August. So it's possible that for some of you, the person who's been attacking you, they're about to receive it's going to be reflected back at them, and they're about to join the realm of the dead, okay? So, or they might get fired if it's a coworker, somehow removed from your life. Their luck is running out, is what I just heard the ancestors say. Their luck is running out. We only allowed them to have that time where they were succeeding against you, so that we had time to prepare things in your favor. Okay. So whoever has been doing these negative things towards you, they've only been allowed to do so because your spirit guides needed the time to create you into the person who was going to be worthy and deserving of these blessings that you are receiving. Okay, look at that. Money, money, money. Not just money, but abundance. Abundance in every aspect of your life. Abundance, abundance, abundance. Abundance of wisdom, abundance of wealth, abundance of good health, abundance of a great home and land for you if you wish to have that, abundance of success, abundance of prosperity, abundance of love. Spirit is just saying, be careful with affirming. Do not affirm what is happening right now, because what is going on right now is an illusion. You are in an illusionary dimension, okay? Remember what I said about Caroline's other mother. You are in an illusion dimension. So these beings, these people that are attacking you, they're putting illusions upon you, making you think that something is happening that it isn't happening. Okay? They are messing with your mind. They're messing with your reality. So do not affirm what is happening right now. The only thing you should be doing right now is praying, communing with your ancestors, offering your ancestors, your spirit guides offerings, burning positive incense, smudging your house, cleansing your house with frankincense, myrrh, copal, palo santo, angelica root, things to bless your home, okay? And you should be doing this often until September, because they're telling me that these beings, these people have sent beings to spy on you, have sent trickster spirits to spy on you. Especially because they see that you are being exalted. The humbled should be exalted. So they're seeing like, wait a minute. They're seeing people praising you, or maybe they're seeing your social media count go up, or they're seeing you getting promotions, or they're seeing you succeeding, and they're trying to destroy that, okay? They're seeing you gaining momentum, so they're trying to destroy that momentum. So Spirit is saying, do the things that we recommended, is what the ancestors are saying. And try not to go out at night. Okay? Try to be careful with, and this is not out of fear, this is just precaution, okay? Be careful with discussing your plans or whatever you want to work on, or any of that stuff. Be careful with discussing that at night, especially outside of your protection of your home. Whatever you need to discuss, whatever plans you need to enact, you need to do this during the daytime, because that's when these spirits that they're sending are the weakest, so they're not able to spy on you during the day. And at night, pray protection over yourself. If you are going to go out at night, if you have to go out at night, maybe you work at night or something like that, pray protection over yourself. You might not be sleeping a lot during the night. Because when you do sleep at night, these beings try to go into your dreams. For some of you whom are in relationships, Spirit is saying you need to have your relationship blessed by either a priest, or if an ATR priest or ATR priestess. You need to have your relationship blessed. So if you are in a relationship, they're saying you need to have your relationship blessed by somebody who is either a priest or priestess in whatever practice you follow. Or for those of you who work with Candelo Sedife, Papa Candelo, you need to light a candle to him, asking him to bless your relationship. You may need to go to a worker and have a worker do a blessing over your relationship, a relationship blessing. Changes are coming. A lot of good things are coming. Right now, however, you are under an illusion that things are bad. And it's because you are in limbo and because you are being tricked into thinking things are bad. But the reason for this is that the ancestors are preparing your road for you to receive all of the abundant blessings that you're supposed to be receiving. So, go forth and incense your house. Mop your floors with some pine sol. Incense your house with frankincense, myrrh. Put some salt in your windowsills and doorways so that no negative energies can enter You can mix salt with cascarilla powder and protect your doorways and windowsills. And set up a little spot for your ancestors with a white candle, some water, some fruit, some fish. For some of you, you will know whether your ancestors want fish or not, but most of your ancestors just are asking for fruit offerings. Some of the ancestors are saying some of you need to do a lemon spell for cleansing from negative energies in your home. So that lemon spell is, you need to, they're showing me cutting a lemon in 4s and then sticking in each quarter of the lemon, sticking a clove, like a clove, like the spice clove, not a clove of garlic, the spice clove, like the clove that you bake with, okay? A clove in each quarter of the lemon, and then putting that on your ancestor altar to draw in all the negative energy and to banish the negative energy from your home. And then once that is absorbed, you need to throw that lemon away. Clearing your home, decluttering would be beneficial, okay? For some of you, you are moving soon, so start packing. You are moving, start packing. Spirit is moving you to a new place, start packing. Or if you're thinking that this is about work, start looking for another job or start looking for a different position, because Spirit is showing me here that you're being moved. You're being leveled up. Okay. Start decluttering, start cleaning, start packing, start cleansing your home, protect your home. And most importantly, move in faith, not fear. So even if you haven't found a place and you don't know where you're moving to yet, or you don't know what job you're going to yet, start to pack, start to do the things, start preparing for that to happen, so that the universe sees that you're ready to move forward. Okay? And some of you might want to play some high vibrational music in your home to shake up the energy, to shift the energy in the house. That's it. That's all I have for you today. So go forth and do the cleansing, do the protection, serve your ancestors, do what you feel guided to do. If you just jumped in, I'll try to repost this live as soon as possible so that you can watch it from the beginning. If you're watching this live on my YouTube channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. And and you can see all the links to my consultations and readings in my description box or in my link in bio if you're watching this on Instagram. All right, many blessings.